It does not look dangerous. It feels soft, safe, even kind. Doing nothing does not attack you. It invites you. It says, rest. You've done enough. You can afford to stop. And that is why it works. Because decay never announces itself as destruction. It arrives as relief. The body relaxes. The mind quiets. Resistance disappears. And your nervous system learns something subtle but powerful. That avoidance feels better than effort. From that moment forward, discipline feels heavier. Not because the work increased, but because the contrast changed. This is why returning after a break feels harder than the work ever felt before the break. You are not fighting difficulty. You are fighting comfort memory. Your body remembers the ease. Your mind remembers the relief, and it will demand it again. Most men believe they fail because life gets hard. They are wrong. Life has always been hard. Men fail when life becomes easy enough to justify stopping, when comfort whispers louder than structure. Continuity is not heroic. It is not dramatic. It does not feel powerful in the moment. It feels boring, predictable, unremarkable. And that is why it works, because boredom is survivable. Discipline built on excitement is not. The wise man understands something that the motivated man never will. You do not protect discipline with passion. You protect it with rules. Rules remove discussion. Rules remove choice. Rules remove the emotional vote. When the rule exists, the action follows. When the rule weakens, instinct replaces it. And instinct does not care about who you wanted to become. This is why the disciplined man is calm. He is not calm because life is easy. He is calm because the decision is no longer made daily. The work is already decided. The time is already chosen. The minimum is already defined. There is nothing left to debate. Doing a little every day may not look impressive, but it builds something intensity never can. Identity stability. You stop asking who you are becoming. You start knowing who you are. And one day, without ceremony, without celebration, you will notice something quietly terrifying. Skipping no longer feels natural, not because you are forcing yourself, but because stopping now feels wrong. That is when continuity has replaced effort. That is when discipline has become identity. And identity does not require motivation. It requires loyalty. Doing nothing feels harmless, peaceful, even responsible. It feels like self-care, like balance, like wisdom. But it is retreat disguised as rest. True rest is intentional, planned, contained. It exists inside discipline, not outside it. Skipping is unplanned surrender, and the mind never forgets surrender. It records it, it stores it, it waits to repeat it. Let me tell you what happens when you allow a gap. Your body relaxes, your mind exhales, resistance disappears. For a moment, everything feels lighter, and that relief teaches your nervous system something powerful. That avoidance brings peace. Not long-term peace, not real peace, but enough peace to be remembered. From that moment on, discipline feels heavier than it was before. Not because the work changed, not because the task became harder, but because the rule weakened. This is why returning after a break feels harder than never starting at all. Because now you are not only doing the work, you are resisting comfort. You are not rebuilding a habit. You are fighting a precedent. And precedent is strong. The mind trusts what already happened more than what you promise will happen. The disciplined man understands something brutal. Every skipped day trains the wrong identity. You are always practicing something. Always. Either discipline or avoidance. There is no neutral state. There is no pause button. There is only training or detraining. This is why the wise fear gaps more than failure. Failure teaches adjustment. Failure refines the path. Failure keeps you engaged. Gaps teach abandonment. They teach the mind that leaving is allowed, that walking away is survivable, that quitting does not kill you immediately. And slow death is the most dangerous kind. Failure keeps the path alive. Gaps erase the path entirely. One day you are walking, the next day the road is gone. Not because it vanished, but because you stopped returning to it. Ask yourself something tonight, honestly. Where did you allow the gap? Not the big collapse, not the dramatic failure, the small permission. The moment you said, "Not today," "It doesn't matter, I'll fix it later." That was the opening. That was where decay entered quietly. Do not try to compensate. Do not punish yourself. Do not overcorrect. Extreme reactions are another form of avoidance. Simply close the gap. Do something small, something controlled, something undeniable, not impressive, not exhausting, just continuous. Restore continuity, because discipline does not require heroism. Heroism burns fast. Discipline endures. Discipline requires loyalty. Loyalty to a rule you set when your mind was clear. Loyalty to an identity you chose before comfort had a voice. The path does not judge how much you do. It does not ask for intensity. It does not demand perfection. It asks only one question: did you continue? If the answer is yes, you are alive, still forming, still becoming. If the answer is no, the decay has already begun. This rule is simple, and that is why it is terrifying. There is no complexity to hide behind, no philosophy to debate, no excuse that sounds intelligent. Miss one day, and something in you starts dying. Not your body, not your goals, your identity. Close the gap. Do not announce it. Do not explain it. Walk silently. Continue.